For a moment, everything is still. In the heart of a ruined cityscape, beneath a bruised sky and towers half collapsed, two figures face each other. The Hulk crouched and huge green fists pressed to the ground, and the Flash scarlet lightning incarnate, his boots crackling against shattered concrete. It's a matchup that seems almost unfair, doomed to imbalance, but that's what makes it so fascinating. Can speed, almost unmeasurable, tip the scales against raw, unyielding power? Not just any power, Hulk's power. The kind that shakes mountains when unleashed. The Flash is the first to move. Of course he is. To him, movement is everything. In a blink, he's 10 paces to the right a red streak, the air shivering with displaced sound. But Hulk doesn't flinch. He stands, waiting. There's a curious patience in him, a deep certainty. History has taught him. He might not always be first, but he's nearly always the last one standing. Flash circles. It's almost showy. An arc of speed so fast the rubble levitates in his wake, debris held up by centrifugal force. He's not trying just to dazzle, though. Every microsecond, he's calculating. What does it take to take the Hulk down? Does 1,000 punches in a split second break the unbreakable or just annoy him? Without warning, he tries it. Flash darts forward, delivering an impossibly rapid flurry of vibrating red blur, fists landing faster than gunfire. To anyone else, maybe even to a regular superhuman, this is overwhelming force. Thunderclaps echo across the street, but Hulk barely blinks. It's like slamming fists into granite cliffs. The Flash feels pain ripple up his hands, his kinetic energy dissipating into endless mass. Hulk's eyes narrow, a low growl rolling out from his chest. It's not slow, just methodical, built for endurance and escalation. He swings. The arc is massive, a green arm the size of a steel beam cutting through space. Flash sees it in slow motion. He always does. But here's the twist. Speed isn't infinite. Every microsecond he acts, he's defying physics. Borrowing from energy reserves that should run empty, pushing against the very edges of the speed force itself. Against a normal opponent, it barely matters. Facing the Hulk, every slip-up could be fatal. He leaps sideways, then up, then behind. Taunts, running circles dizzyingly fast, each pass another series of strikes. Hulk roars, swatting at flashes of red, obliterating entire cars. Gouging the ground deep enough to reveal rebar and gas mains, still Hulk adapts. He's always underestimated. His mind is shrouded in rage, but instinct is sharp. Each time Flash closes in, Hulk changes the pattern. He slams both fists down, produces a shockwave sending ripples through the world itself. Flash stumbles, momentarily shaken. Hulk lunges. To the audience, this isn't a contest of hits, but of escalation. With every minute, Hulk grows stronger, more implacable, fueled by frustration and pain. Flash, on the other hand, is exploiting every law of science he can bend, vibrating through Hulk's grasp. Running so fast he phases through debris, sprinting up collapsing skyscrapers to get a better angle. But then comes the dilemma. What can you do with speed if nothing you try sticks? Speed is potential, power, actual. Flash attempts everything, creating vortexes to suffocate the air around Hulk. Trying to trip him with rebar, even vibrating at frequencies intended to disrupt atomic bonds. It slows Hulk. It confuses him. But it never stops him. In a final desperate ploy, Flash runs a loop faster and faster until the world around him blurs at the edges. Time starts to ripple. The colors run like water. He's tempted, always tempted, to go just a little faster, maybe shift reality, undo the battle before it began. But that's the danger of speed. The line between victory and catastrophe is razor thin. He pushes it. The air burns. The world trembles. But Hulk, at the center, endures. Like a mountain, unmoved by the storm, he waits for his chance. And eventually it comes a split second when Flash, pushing past light, stumbles. Hulk grabs him, huge fingers closing like a hydraulic press. Speed is negated when you can't move. Flash vibrates, struggles, lightning flashing, but Hulk's grip is immutable, his strength incalculable. If anything, the struggle only angers him more. And, just like that, the contest swings. Neither can truly defeat the other, not in any permanent sense. Flash can evade until he cannot. Hulk can resist until he is outsmarted. It in a raw contest. pure and unscripted. Unstoppable power, it turns out, is very hard to outrun forever. In the end, the city is silent, save for the soft patter of falling dust. Hulk stands, battered but unbroken. Flash, exhausted and bruised, catches his breath, lying on the asphalt among shattered glass. Speed is a marvel, a force to be reckoned with, but sometimes against unstoppable power, it can only delay the inevitable. In the world of heroes and titans, perhaps that's lesson enough. And on another day, in another place, the outcome might be different. But today, power stands triumphant.